today. We were live. We're coming. Live. Audio. Good. All right. Are we live? Okay. We are live. So, I didn't let them to listen. Am I too close? Are we live? Welcome everybody. Join the live, give a thumbs up, and we're ready for the Prison Break edition 2. We just have to make sure we get this done for day 2. So when you're watching from whatever time you're watching from, please give a thumbs up, like the live, and we are ready for another energy of today. I'm not going to be long today as yesterday, but we have to make sure we show up every day regardless. It's a Prison Break edition 1. So today we're going to talk about the systems that keeps us trapped. We live in a society where a lot of systems have been designed to keep us trapped, keep us in a closed loop, to an extent that we literally have no control over the things we should have control over. And a lot of easy things that we have to have full control over. First of the easiest thing we should control is our mind. But a lot of systems have been created that fight our own mind to an extent that we don't have the ability to control our own mind to an extent. And that's a shame. So we're going to talk about these systems that keeps us trapped, keep us captivated. Thank you for joining the live. When you join the live, give a thumbs up. I'm going to be watching from here. So when you join the live, please give a thumbs up. Give a thumbs up when you join the live. All those joining right now, welcome. Thank you for giving a thumbs up. When you give a thumbs up, comment below so I know who is talking. You can comment so I know who is talking. Day 2 of the Prison Break edition. The Prison Break edition day 2. The Prison Break edition day 2. So this season we're going to talk about the systems that has been designed to keep us trapped. The system that has been designed to keep us trapped. All right, I think we're set to go. If you enjoyed the live, give a thumbs up as usual. Welcome everybody to this live. Thank you for joining. I'm trying to look at the people joining. Thank you for joining this live. And when you join, please give a thumbs up. We're going to be very brief and detailed today. So we're talking about the systems that keeps us trapped. The most easiest thing, let's be sure about ourselves. The most easiest thing we can control is our mind. But imagine a scenario where your own mind, that is the most easiest thing you can control, has been compromised. Your mind has been captivated by systems that have been designed to keep you in this loop. I'm going to list some systems. This is not to castigate any system. This is just to speak the truth so you can be free. Because the truth always set every man free. Knowing the truth is an upper hand to keep you free to an extent. Now, first of all, let's understand this. Every man has three lives. Every man has three lives. The first life of every man is when you start talking the things you don't need to say, and the right people who have to listen start listening. They try to silence you. What I mean is they try to shut you up and they try to cancel you. And if this fails, they're going to try to set you up. That is, accusing you of things you know nothing about. And if this fails, they're going to assassinate you. That's the three life of every man. These three processes you must pass through as a man. When you talk, that's why I say the freedom of speech is that portion that you're insignificant. The moment you start talking and the right people have to listen, start listening, they will come for you and they will define you. When they fail with that, they try to accuse you of things you know nothing about. And if that fails as well, they will assassinate you. Maybe accusing you of what you know nothing about by sending you to jail. Many of these. So when you join the live, give a thumbs up. Thank you for joining. So some of these systems that keeps us trapped. The first system that keeps us trapped to an extent that we don't have control of our own life is the educational system. Now this is what the education does to us. It's a system designed to create a generation of workers, not thinkers. When you go to school, you have syllabus, and the reason you have syllabus is because they want you to know the things they just want you to know. The things that are not part of the syllabus are the things they don't want you to know. A lot of us have been going to school, that education. So it's high time we stop schooling and start educating. Because the real education starts when we're done with school most of the times. Is when you understand how trapped we are. You're going to understand how fast you have to escape from this school trap and start being educated. A lot of people stop or start education when they are done with school instead. Because it's 4 walls of the school, it's like a prison, right? They put us there, teach us the same thing. Different people of different mindset teach us the same thing, the same way. This system keeps you trapped to an extent that you don't need to think. And that is that's very evident. And why when you're done with the bachelor's degree, the system tells you, don't think, don't create a job, wait for the master's. When you're done with the master's, they say, don't think, don't create a job, wait for the next degree, PhD. It keeps keeping you in a loop, right? It's a trap system. And to an extent, we have no control of our own mind. To an extent, this system keeps us mesmerized. That's the first system that keeps us trapped. So it's high time we stop schooling and start educating. Yeah. So welcome to the live. Those who are joining now, welcome. We're not going to be long as promised. We're going to spill out what needs to be talked about. Alright, the second system that keeps us trapped and makes us compromise to an extent is the healthcare. Now let's talk about the healthcare a little bit. The healthcare system is a system that was meant to be hospitable. But imagine a scenario where a system that was meant to be hospitable is not hospitable. Right? It's a trap system. I want you to understand this. Most of these doctors you see out there don't really care about you. These guys don't really care about you anymore. What they really focus and care about is the money they get from you. Not about you anymore. It's about what they get from you. And you think they care about you, you're failing. Just about few percentage, those who fear God really care about humanity. More people who get into this healthcare domain don't really care about you. That's why you can see a nurse, a doctor speaking to a patient anyhow. Most in the African society. I think in the Western world it's more civilized and better. then more of the African society is very compromised. And to an extent, we think they really care about it. They don't. It's a trap system. More what I'm saying now will make more sense in the years to come. Maybe not now, I'm saying the years to come. I'm going to watch this video and testify. I made this video on the 9th of September 2025. And I'm telling you to your face, the healthcare system has been compromised. Most of the doctors we see around us don't really care about us. What they focus more on is the money they get from us. They don't care about our own health. But that is what they're meant to do, but they don't care. The banking system is similar. The banking world favors the rich guy, the future rich guys, right? The banking system makes sure you stay trapped. Banks are trapped. They are traps. And to an extent, if you realize how trapped the banking world is, you're not gonna understand how it actually works. More what I'm saying, I shouldn't have been saying this, but who cares? It's about the culture, and what needs to be said needs to be said. That's why it's the prison break edition. The prison break edition day 2. So we're spilling out what needs to be said, regardless of how vulnerable it sounds. Systems that keeps us trapped. Every man has 3 lives. First life is they're going to try to cancel you when you start saying the things you don't have to say. When you start speaking more than you have to. And the right people who have to listen start listening. Your freedom of speech is directly proportional to your insignificance. The more you start speaking and the right people who have to listen start listening, they will come for you, and they'll come for you so hard. The next is they'll try to accuse you of things you know nothing about. Right? They'll send you to jail, and if you win that one, they're going to assassinate you. That's how the world works. I think Elon Musk was made the head of government, that's Doge in the United States, right? And he made mention of something in one of his interviews. He said he's going to expose corruption to an extent because he knows that if he goes deeper to a level, they will kill him. That's how it works. To a certain level, they will silence you. The world is built on illusion, and nobody likes the truth anymore. If you say what needs to be, if you say the truth, they will come for you. That's why I say the easiest way to make you like me is to tell you a lie. Because the moment I tell you a lie, you're going to like me more. It takes the grace of God for someone to tell you what needs to be said, or speak the truth, and you receive it all you had. Imagine someone sit you down and tell you are useless. What is the truth? Will you really accept the truth for what the truth is? Because we don't like truth, we like illusion. We like false version of reality. They were not here to sugarcoat or babysit feelings. We are here to spill out the truth. So this is day 2 of the program of the Prison Break edition. Systems that keeps us trapped. That's it. So when you join the live, please give a thumbs up. Give a thumbs up and don't be weak. Give a thumbs up and don't be weak. I don't want us to be long today. We are going to make sure we say what needs to be said. Give a thumbs up to the live. Now day 3, by God's grace, will be tomorrow, and we may have it a little bit much earlier than today. Maybe not 11 p.m., maybe 10 p.m. So within 10 to 11, we're going to have day 3 of the Prison Break edition 2025, the first edition. So you don't have to be weak because we are not weak. The system is rigged. Yeah. So regardless of whenever you're watching this video, understand this. A lot of systems have been built to keep us trapped for years, to an extent that we have no control. We should have no control over our own life anymore. And it's high time we get this to our head and start taking actions. So we're going to end here, and we're going to end here for today. I don't want to be long in these videos. That's why I'm trying to make sure I cut them short. I don't want to be long. So that's it. So see you tomorrow for day 2, where we're going to have more and more amazing stuff. Don't be weak. God bless you. Don't be weak. God bless you.